Okay, Carl, now, from the shores of McCovey Cove, we're at the newly named SBC Park here in San Francisco, as ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the San Francisco Giants. Hello, everyone. I'm John Miller, along with my longtime partner and Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, this team's on something of a mini skid. They've lost 3 games in a row. But guess what? They're not that bad. Let's see what happens tonight.
Kirk Reeder will be doing the pitching. Last year, he was a 9-game winner. Well, we're just about ready to get going. First pitch is upcoming, so let's get ready for baseball on ESPN. First pitch, here it comes. Inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Alfonso is there. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Snow. Showing a little finesse that time.
Have a look. Not only does he have to make a throw on the run, but he's got to throw it across his body. That's such a difficult play to make.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Jeff Bagwell is in the number 4 spot in the batting order. That's where the power hitters hit. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive down the left field line. It's towards the corner. Gone, a solo homer.
The catcher sets up inside, but this is a guy that can handle that pitch inside, and he puts a good swing on this one. Well, sometimes guys like the look of the pitch, but not in this case.
No, he had it in his mind that he was going to be aggressive. I think he thought he was going to get a fat one on that first pitch.
He's locked in right from the get-go, and he takes this baby over the wall.
Berkman hit .316 with 30 home runs last year. Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch to him. Changeup just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's grounded to second. Durham has got it. On to first for out number 2. Jeff Bagwell up there now. Last year he hit 27 homers. He drove home 89 last year. On the ground to short. Tejada has it on the hop. Throws to first in time for out number 3. The Astros get a run on the homer and take the lead. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 1-0. Brandon Backey will be throwing his first pitch of the game here in a moment. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. He throws. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, every once in a while you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Berkman is right there, and he puts it away.
He has to backpedal a bit to get to this one, but he's able to put it away shy of the wall.
And here's a chance to take a look at the batting order for the Giants. Ray Durham, he's sitting in the number 4 spot right now. First pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and lined softly to the left side. Here's the Astros defense. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Biggio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this afternoon. After 1, Houston is out in front, 1-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Morgan Ensberg will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Feliz is right there as he puts it away.
Well, they get away with one here. He misses this thing about a quarter of an inch, and that allows the outfielder to range back and put it away.
First pitch to him.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Here it comes. Right back to the mound. Reeder is right there. On to first. 2 down.
Good reactions out there on the mound to glove this thing and throw to first.
Jose Vizcaíno
steps in now. He's hit 14 long balls so far this season.
swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Torcado is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here in the inning. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Astros lead 1-0.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Ray Durham
will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Biggio into a slide as he takes one away with a great basket catch. Biggio
is on this thing all the way and makes a great diving catch.
Well, he's got to decide quickly whether to back up and try to cut the ball off or to go full steam and try to make the grab, and he chooses wisely. That's aggressive defense.
Base is empty with one out.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Vizcaíno is there, and it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Pedro Feliz
steps in here. He's hit 14 long balls so far this season. He's knocked in 65 runs.
First pitch to him. Cutter just misses. Ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to second. Vizcaíno has it. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We'll go to the top of inning number 3.
Houston with the lead
1-0.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
He delivers.
Well, the key to the changeup is arm speed. He had good arm speed there, but he left it up high.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Feliz is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left, and he puts it away.
Base is empty, 1 out.
Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a curve swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, that's right down the middle, and you missed it. Strike 3. Let's see this one again on K-zone. It was a 4-seam fastball. He takes a cut on this pitch down in the zone, and he comes up empty. Not what his team needed there, but at least he was aggressive.
Yeah, maybe a little overly aggressive there, Joe, seeing as how he didn't even make contact.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Alfonso is right there. Throws on to first, and the side is retired.
Now here we go with the replay, Joe, and this was awfully close.
This one's going to be close at first. You see him lunge, but the ball just beats him by a whisker. He's out.
So they go down in short order. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Houston leads it 1-0. It's the bottom three of the batting order coming up. Edgardo Alfonso will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The throw to second.
That one finally gets them in the hit column here in the third inning. Let's see if they can do something with it.
Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter. Looked at. It's 0-1. The pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. The 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. One away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike three.
Reeder steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. With one out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. He squares around, and he gets this one down. And he just keeps it himself and tags him for the out.
Perfect job. You just want to deaden the ball enough so that the only play is at first. Good job to move the runner into scoring position.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. The throw to second.
They bounce right back and tie this baby up with that one. And now we're right back where we began. We might be looking at a seesaw battle for the rest of the day.
Tony Torquato steps in. He didn't have any home runs last season, with a career slugging percentage under 400. First pitch is a swing and a line drive. Vizcaíno gets there in time to make the great running catch. We've got another chance here to take a look at that play, Joe, and it definitely was worth another look.
Well, Johnny, you'd like to see a smooth running defense on the field, and they were firing on all cylinders on this play.
The Giants score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. We're through 3 innings now, and this game is tied. The number 2 hole will be getting things started next. There's a swing, and the ball hit well. Dead straight away center field. Out of here! A home run! A solo shot!
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in. Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the changeup. Some hitters really like him down and in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest, I think. Berkman will dig in. He's a switch hitter. Batting from the right side here. Bases are empty. There's nobody out. Swings and lines this one back up the middle.
I always hated at bats like that. You're right on that one and you hit it hard right back up the middle, but the pitcher's right there to snare it. I hated that.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive to straightaway left field. All the way back to the wall. Out of here. A home run. A solo shot. A solo homer. And suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
I thought this one might just hit the wall, John, but he had just enough carry on it, and the pitcher thought he was going to hit the wall as well.
It reminded me of Big Mac's 62nd home run in '98. Just a liner, just barely made it over.
Well, left fielder thought he had a chance. He was patting his glove and hoping to get a shot at it, but no luck.
Ensberg will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him. Fastball high, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That one's lined back to the box. Reeder is there, and he throws the first in time for out number 2. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Way back there. Gone! A home run! And that puts a little more padding on the lead. Suddenly, they're up by 3.
This one didn't clear the wall by much, John, but as you know, a home run is a home run.
And I think he had a little wind behind it on that one, Joe. An ill wind that blew no good as far as the pitcher was concerned.
Well, the only bench that's complaining is his team's bench.
Vizcaíno.
He's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1.
On the way.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Tejada has got it, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 runs here, all coming on 3 solo homers. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The Astros lead 4-1.
The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next.
Miguel Tejada,
the most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off.
just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
Well, the crowd is behind him. They want to see him get up.
Grounded softly to short. Ensberg has it on the hop. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get him? Yes, sir, but not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Ooh, that's a big fly swing right there.
Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Berkman takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out.
I thought this one might fall into no man's land out there, but the right fielder is able to get there in time to put it away.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
He kicks, he throws.
Almost got him to chase that one, but he held up in time. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Bagwell is up with it. Throws to first in time for out number 3. No runs, no hits, and no one left on.
We've completed 4 in San Francisco. Houston with the lead.
4-1.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Alfonso is there to play it on the hop. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Backy will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and fouled away. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Alfonso has it on to first for out number 2. Everett will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Tried to saw him off with that one. Strike 1.
He throws.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Durham has got it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Astros on top, 4-1.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Edgardo Alfonso
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch to him.
There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This ball is way back. Gone! A home run!
Boy, that shows some strength to hit a hard pitch like that low and away and get the hit. That was a good pitch. It came in right where the catcher wanted it. K-Zone will show us a look here at the four-seam fastball.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch a little down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
Alfonso will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Base is empty, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And the slider down and away is one of the toughest pitches to hit, but you got to keep it in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. He starts to go around, then holds up, but it's called a strike anyway. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno has got it. Over to first for out number 1. Torrealba will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Here's the pitch.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit on the ground. The throw to second.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career, and he does it again here.
One on, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. This is swung on and hit on the ground. To second for 1.
And 2. A double play. Great execution on the 6-4-3 double play.
And John, that was a terrific acrobatic turn by the second baseman. When you make a double play like this, it picks up the momentum for your whole team.
The San Francisco Giants narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We've played 5 full. The Astros lead it 4-2.
And for the benefit of those who have just tuned in, here's a
swing at a ground ball to short. Tejada is there to play it on the hop. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Durham is right there, and he puts it away. Bagwell will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
The 1-0 pitch on the ground to third. Alfonso is there. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they don't make any noise this half inning. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. Houston leads it 4-2.
The top of the order is due up next.
Miguel Tejada
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Now the 1-0 pitch. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Berkman hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Vizcaíno is racing, and he gets there for the out. So he got a pitch he could handle, but unfortunately he could not get it past the second baseman. Tejada will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
It's a 2-run game, and the fans cheer.
This ball is hammered to left field. If it's fair, it is gone. Out of here, a home run.
Tejada just turns on this ball and drives it out of here. He's an outstanding hitter, and he's just a load for opposing pitchers to handle. Well, they're not all the way back, John, but they're closing in.
And at this point, they really didn't need to get all the way back. They have plenty of time yet to get back into this game.
And all you want to do is build a little momentum because you have a long way to go and you got a lot of time to make up the deficit.
Durham will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit foul.
And he delivers.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Bagwell has got it, and he's in there easily. Snow will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 down, a runner at first.
And a throw over to first, but he's back in time.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. There's a swing and a soft liner to the right side. And that's through into right, a base hit.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy.
Hernandez is going to become the new pitcher in the game. He picked up 5 wins last year.
Well, I think they would have liked to see the starter go a little longer, but he was at least competitive out there. Now it will be up to the bullpen from here on out.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch to him.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. A throw back to second, but he's back in time. This one is swung on and lined softly down the line and left. And foul.
He throws.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Biggio is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Giants narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. On to the 7th inning we go.
Houston is out in front,
4-3.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Morgan Ensberg
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. We've got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You can see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Dives, and he's got this one. Over to first, and the swing. Almost a double play. Not quite on that time. He just did beat it out.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 there.
Ausmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Runner at first with 2 down.
And a throw over to first.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
There he goes towards second. And he's in there at second.
As a pitcher, you have to protect against this. He's on the move here with 2 outs, and he gets himself into scoring position. Johnny dives into second, and he beats the throw. Now he's in scoring position. I'd say that's a pretty good play.
Well, the argument would not be forthcoming from the manager either. It's always a good play if the guy makes it.
Well, you're right. Let's see if they can get him home now.
He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good-looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That fastball up and in will keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely. There he goes toward third. And he is out at third. What a throw. Torrealba with a perfect throw to third. He got him trying to steal. Beautifully done.
Not the greatest of jumps that time, and he just throws a seed down to third base. Grabs some pine.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left out. 7th-inning stretch time in San Francisco. The Astros lead it 4-3. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Edgardo Alfonso will be the first man up. First pitch to him. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball. And he lofts it right to the left fielder.
First pitch, here it comes. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. He throws. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
He's out in front of this one, fastball away, but he's still able to pull the ball to the left side and get a base hit.
One out, man on first. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Ensberg is there, and he has it for the second out. Tucker will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch to him.
As a hitter, you don't want to fall too far behind in the count when you need to get a base hit.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And he throws on to second with a force out. What a play. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Astros on top, 4-3. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch on the way.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the ground to third. Alfonso has it. Over to first for out number 1.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1. The pitch. This is swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A home run!
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in. When the manager goes to the bench, this is exactly what he's looking for.
Well, you need experienced guys on that bench. You need that deep depth in big situations to pull a bat off the bench who can deliver for you, and that's what he's got here.
And he has to stay focused while you're sitting on the bench, and that's exactly what he did.
Nobody on base with one out. First pitch, here it comes. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit is a hard pitch up and diving in. You'll hate to see that slider going in. Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Lane will step in with a couple of RBIs already in this one.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Alfonso has it on the hop. He'll throw on the first, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. Here come the Giants in the home half of the 8th.
Houston is out in front.
5-3.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Everett on the run, and he gets to it for the out. Tejada will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Pop foul, straight back.
Well, the crowd's excited now, but they're still 2 runs behind.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
Here it comes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away. You'll see this one going up and away. As a hitter, that pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it.
First pitch to him.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they go down quietly. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th.
Houston with the lead.
5-3.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Jeff Bagwell
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it.
Fastball in will set up the next pitch. That'll keep the outside corner for the pitcher.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a splitter in there, and it's 1-2 now.
The 1-2 pitch.
Grounded back to the mound. Durham has got it. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Bagwell will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
Swing and a ground ball to short. Alfonso is there. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Ensberg will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a ground ball. Alfonso is up with it. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. That inning didn't last long. On now to the bottom of the 9th. Houston leads it 5-3.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Edgardo Alfonso
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Changeup in there for a called strike.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Well, you get that fastball down and in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Got him. One away.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a slider. This one's coming in on him, and he chased it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
Base is empty. One out. Just missed with the fastball. Ball one. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to short. Everett is there to play it on the hop. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Edgardo Alfonso steps in. He's hit 4 homers this year. He has a total of 144 career home runs.
This one, he's just going for the strikeout, letting it all go. Great velocity.
The pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Everett has it. The Houston Astros are able to win this one, Joe. A very fine victory for them on the road.
And, John, let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and beat another big league team, you got to consider yourself lucky.
Jason Lane really was a difference maker in this one, a fairly low-scoring game, and he is our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
John, I had a feeling going in that maybe he'd have a breakout performance today, and he proved that premonition correct. He had a pair of big flies, and he provided all the offense they needed for a solid win. That's how you make a statement.
Now, a reminder to be sure and tune in to baseball tonight for all the scores from this day in baseball. Now, for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller. Thanks for being with us today. And the final score, once again, the Houston Astros get the win 5-3. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from San Francisco.